Hi, Chris from Florida Drone Supply, and today we are going to walk you through the photo settings on the Teledyne FLIR SIRAS drone. By default, the SIRAS is in photo mode, and there are a few options and settings you can change to make the drone more adaptable for your mission. On the right-hand side of the screen, you will see the green camera icon highlighted, which lets you know that you are in the photo mode. There is a vertical green bar on the left which is showing you the current pitch angle of the camera. The white circle on the screen is your shutter capture button, but you could also press the button to the left of the remote power button to also take photos. The gear wheel below the white circle is your photo settings menu. Inside of this menu are just a couple of options. Capture mode is set to single by default, meaning one photo is taken after each press of the shutter. Inside of that menu, you have the option to select single, burst, and interval, where you could automatically set it to capture photos on a timed frequency of anywhere from 1 second all the way up to 30 seconds. To change the timing of the interval, simply press the box with the set time and manually input your desired interval. In the burst setting mode, 3 photos will be taken at a time after a single press of the shutter. The other option inside of this camera settings is the image format option, but currently only JPEG is supported. Just underneath the gear wheel is a playback icon, where you can review the photos or videos that you have taken. On the top of the menu screen, you will see options for zoom, HD camera settings, and exposure compensation value settings. You can set your camera zoom levels by pressing the icon labeled X1, and inside of here, you have the option to set your zoom level from 1 all the way up to 128. Depending on how you have your remote set up, you could also zoom the camera with the wheel on the top right of the remote. The icon next to your zoom level is the high definition mode. The HD mode sets the camera to capture photos in 16 megapixel resolution compared to the standard 8 megapixel option if this is turned off. When you have the HD mode turned on, you may observe some pixelation and increased image latency on the controller display if you have any movement on the drone. From a stationary position, you should not see any pixelation while in this mode. The last option is the EV or exposure compensation values. By default, this is set to 0, but you can go 2 stops higher to make the image brighter, or go 2 stops lower to darken the image. The last camera options are inside of the main menu. Press the 3 dots at the top right, select the camera menu on the left, and you will see a couple of settings in here. The first is the grid option, and you have 2 types of grid overlays you can have turned on, or if you do not want any grid overlays, simply keep it in the off position. The other option inside of this menu is the storage location and micro SD card formatting and current storage level. Exiting out of this menu and back to the main screen, you will see a small arrow on the capture icon menu. If you press this icon, the capture menu is hidden so you can have more viewing area on your remote screen. And to bring this menu back, simply press the left arrow and the menu will reappear. If you have any questions, give us a call at 855-8-DRONES or check us out online at floridadronesupply.com. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.